It is a Bar Car Friday on Big Rich TV and Fletch and Keg N Bottle. Okay, we are going to be sipping on TRYBE Spirits. You've never had it before. You haven't heard of it before, but it's going to be everywhere soon. My boy Ryan's going to be pouring up some drinks, so check it out. It's a Bar Car Friday. Let's drink.
Thank God it's Friday!
It's been a long week and the fellas are thirsty.
Scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
It's time to cruise into the weekend. Big Rich, TD, and Fletch present Bar Card Friday. Brought to you by Keg N Bottle, with the best selection of bourbon, whiskey, tequila, private section bottles, and more.
My problem is I drink too much, way too much. I get my doctor a urine specimen. There was an all of it.
Now, let's pour some drinks.
Let's pour some drinks indeed. It is, in fact, a Bar Car Friday brought to you by Keg N Bottle. You can stream us here on Big Rich, TD, and Fletch or Keg N Bottle on YouTube. Like, follow, share these episodes with friends. You're going to want to, especially today, because on this Bar Car Friday, we are going to be delving into one of the more unique spirits that has ever walked through the doors on a Bar Car Friday. TRYBE Spirits, born in San Diego by way of the Mediterranean. The aromas in the studio right now are, I mean, first of all, we're smelling lemons. Our new friend Ryan from TRYBE Spirits has been cutting lemons for, I think, an hour. So many lemons. You brought in the biggest lemons we've ever seen as well. Good morning, Ryan. Thank you for being on with us, man.
Absolutely. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Did you grow these lemons, or did you take them from a neighbor's house?
Imported from the Mediterranean.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
nice.
it.
Yeah. I had a sneaking suspicion.
Now, I also noticed, so we have the radio show that we do prior to the YouTube show here.
Yeah.
And so we've poured some TRYBE already.
Yeah.
Have we gone through a bottle, Tony?
We've gone through a bottle. I literally just told Ryan that. I said, we killed that bottle.
Well, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, today is, let me get a date on it. What is today, the 26th? Okay, the 26th of June.
626.
Okay, so you're going to be watching this, anytime. But if you are in San Diego the weekend of June 26th and you're watching this show right now, you can go to any San Diego location, Keg N Bottle, and you can get your hands on TRYBE Spirits for $19.99. Normally priced at $30, but you get a $10 off. You mentioned Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. And Ryan, we'll start there. For such a unique spirit, was it intentional to keep the price point like where anybody can get their hands on this and give it a try?
Yeah, absolutely. And we want, since this is a new to world shot and a new to world category, we wanted as many people as possible to try TRYBE and to experience the unique flavor profile.
Well, I will say it's unique. There's no question about it. And TD kind of, he peeled back the first layer of the onion there. We've all had a sip of this. We're sipping on it neat to start with. This is, it's sweet up front, but then you get some like spicier notes. There's a little bit of like an anisette. There's citrus involved. This is, it's not really a drink. It's like an experience. You're having so many things happen at once.
Yeah, absolutely. The flavor profile is berries, citrus, anise, which is the staple of the region, and then lavender.
Yeah, staple in the Mediterranean. Yeah, it's delicious. And the lavender.
If there wasn't lavender, would it be purple?
No,
the lavender.
Yeah.
Is it colorless if there's no lavender?
Yes, correct.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. Yeah, so the purple comes from the lavender flower that's included. Tony, look, you have been in this game forever.
Yes,
have you ever had anything like this?
No, I haven't.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is very unique. Well done on that, Ryan. But there are other lavender items, mostly in the gin sector.
Yeah.
No one's ever done it the way you've done it here in the liqueur, so that's pretty special. The way you mix the anise with it, so pretty impressive from that standpoint. And then the other part is, right now we're trying it neat, so we'll go that route. But we cheated a little bit because we've tried it other ways. But just hang on and listen to the rest and watch what you're about to be in store for when we get to the next drink.
It's very unique. It's very fun, and like you said, Rich, it is an experience, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
you kind of get to do this thing. And speaking of experience, Ryan, how did you put this thing together? Let's go back in time of what you did here. Where did this all come from and originate from? You're from San Diego.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm from San Diego, born and raised. Me and a couple of buddies were traveling throughout the Mediterranean. a couple years back, and we stumbled into Croatia. And in Croatia, they drink what's called rakia. And we were walking down an ancient village with cobblestone streets, and we saw this purple jug with this beautiful purple elixir, nothing like we'd ever seen before. And we got some and ended up smuggling it back into the United States through TSA.
Good.
And here we are. We vowed to create a product that was kind of captured the essence of the endless nights of the Mediterranean with this extremely unique flavor profile.
And so you just tasted this stuff and you thought, man, this should be this should be distilled in some manner.
Yeah, absolutely. We tried it and we're like, we've never had anything even remotely close to this. So
had you ever distilled anything before, or you just decided this is your new job?
Yeah, I mean, what COVID happened, we got bored and we started figuring out how to make booze.
Yes.
That, like so many of us, we're just like, gosh, they won't let us out of our houses. We can't get to the beaches. Might as well just empty the bathtubs and try to make a little gin.
I got all this copper lying around.
Yeah. Does anybody know how to build a still? I'm going to get on YouTube. That's pretty impressive. How does that happen? So you bring back, you smuggle a plastic water bottle filled with rakia from Croatia. You say, I love the flavor of this. Your buddies love the flavor of it. Let's all go in on recreating this in the United States. How does one go about doing that?
Yeah, that was a very challenging process. We started to reverse engineer it. We started with in Tennessee. That's where a lot of booze is made.
Yeah.
So we started doing that, shipping it back and forth. That was a challenging process. And then we ended up finding a flavor house here in San Diego that had success making the recipe. You know, we went to them and we said, you know, this is not tequila. It's not vodka. We have an idea and a brand called TRYBE that we want to bring to the American consumer. And they ended up coming up with this really unique recipe.
Man,
you know what's weird about it is I sip on it just neat. I have this weird feeling like, oh, this one's good for me. Is that weird?
Oh, you mean like it makes you feel it feels like it fits right kind of thing?
Well, almost like there's a health benefit to it in some weird way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a lot of herbal notes.
Yeah.
You know, that's the anise, and then the lavender is obviously a flowering plant, so it definitely has that herbal botanical kind of flavor profile as well.
Ryan, how long did it take you to do the formulations between back and forth and stop and go and finding the new guy?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a challenge. You know, it probably took us about a year from start to finish.
Wow.
You know, we probably started this in early 2022 and we launched to market in January 2024, probably. So maybe even a little longer.
Wow.
Had to find the right partners, got linked up with some really smart people in the space, and we're able to pull it off.
So Sandro, fast moving consumer goods, you help launch brands, you're tied to TRYBE. What about this brand made you think like, wow, I got to get involved with these dudes?
Yeah, so we were introduced to him by our friend Tony.
Yeah.
We met Ryan, we went to lunch, we hit it off. We liked what he was doing. He was focused in San Diego.
Yeah.
He has a good following in San Diego, but we said, hey, our job is to blow it up and do it direct to consumer, which is what we do for all of our other brands that we partner with. So we're an investment fund. We looked at it. We believe in direct TikTok. So in Querétaro, Mexico, we're building a live TikTok studio. They'll be doing bartending just like he's doing now, but all the time.
Yeah.
And directing traffic to Keg N Bottle so they can order it and they can pick and pack and ship it.
That's awesome. So you're gonna have a machine behind you, Ryan. You created this insane, unique spirit with also the bottle, because it's purple spirit. You guys made sure there was plenty of room on a clear bottle to see it. But I'm gonna hold it up to the camera because there's like this TRYBE. First of all, it's called TRYBE, spelled with a Y. But there's also this like, you know, psychedelic iconography. It almost reminds you of like ancient Egypt, things you would see on pyramids or inscribed in walls, that all-seeing eye in the middle of it. It says spirit of the night. What went into building the bottle and the labeling on this sucker?
Yeah, the bottling and the creative design behind it was done by a group out of Napa. We had a lot of influence over kind of that direction. The bottle says Memento Vivere, which means remember to live.
Okay.
Yeah. An ode to the moments we're celebrating and the memories yet to be had.
Good advice. Remembering to live. It's like I try to remember to breathe. Like just in, out. The whole. Yeah.
And then the bottle also says "Spirit of the Night" as well.
Yeah.
So that's the endless nights, never-ending summer. Dusk to
I
dawn.
feel like it's the spirit of the summer.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You sip on it like you cut up the lemons. It makes sense now because as I'm sipping on it, I squeezed a little lemon into the shot glass earlier. This glass we're sipping out of, and it brings out. So it's sweet at the front, right? That berry and the sweetness, but then like you get all the spice, you get the anise, you get all the flavor from it, but the citrus. It plays kind of in the background, but when you bring it front and center with a squeeze of a lemon, man, it knocks down the sweet. It balances it out with the sourness of the lemon, and it by itself, like just as a shot, it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's designed to be a shot, so that's the first and foremost positioning of the brand.
Oh,
but
wow.
It mixes really well as a modifier. We're going to make some TRYBE and sodas. We're going to make some TRYBE gimlets. The flavor profile is extremely complex, as you were just mentioning there, and we like to use the lemon in there to just bring out some more of the flavor profile.
Well, I'll tell you what, TRYBE and soda sounds really good right now.
Yeah, right.
If you don't mind, we'd love you to mix up a couple of those. That sounds awesome.
Is that what's over here?
Oh wait,
already?
you already got one?
And Ryan, a question: what else does it mix food wise? You traveled around Croatia. You must have ate your way around Mediterranean. What type of foods did you have with it?
Yeah, TRYBE goes really well with all the different flavors and ingredients that you'd find in the Mediterranean. Seafood does really well with seafood.
Yeah, it does.
Salmon.
It tastes like if you had like a chicken piccata.
Chicken, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like
something rich like that goes really well with that too.
Now, I don't know if it's because we're already a bottle in, but some mozzarella sticks right now would blow my mind. You feel me?
Maybe a little squeeze of lemon, little marinara sauce. Just a taste of the Mediterranean.
Hey, at the K&B in Del Cerro, they make a salad with burrata. Oh, this would go perfect.
Oh, yeah. We'll just throw away all the lettuce and we'll just eat the cheese. Excellent. Thank you, Sandra.
What is burrata?
You don't know what?
Oh,
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
It's like a mozzarella cheese, but it's creamier.
With butter in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's fresh mozzarella, but burrata's with the butter inside of it.
You said this is at a K&B Bistro?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, I need you to make a run.
place.
I need you to make a run to a K&B Bistro.
We'll do that.
Whew.
Oh my gosh.
It's easy done.
This. Okay. We tasting this.
Yeah.
Guy?
So the TRYBE on its own as a chilled shot is phenomenal. But you throw some of this. Actually, I was just looking at the bottle.
Gosh.
I meant to look at. Yeah, so this is 33% alcohol by volume. So what is it? Like 66 proof. So
Exactly.
it's a little bit lighter than like your normal vodka, which would be like coming at like 40%, right?
Yep.
But
Very approachable.
yeah, that I was about to say. But sometimes you make a vodka soda, you're not enjoying it because you're tasting too much vodka. This is perfect. This is
It's so good.
It's balanced. It's really good.
It somehow tastes fresh and crisp. Like this is a crushable drink by the pool, on the lake, at the beach. This is like you said, Tony, a drink of the summer.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Let's get tribal.
Let's get tribal.
Let's get tribal.
On your boat?
Man, I am a boat guy now.
Yeah,
We have made that clear, everyone.
You've got
Boat.
that.
Look at me.
Nobody's been on this boat. We're not even 100% sure
It exists.
if it exists. Like he says it does. We've seen pictures, but with AI now, who can you trust?
This is true. This is true. But I just haven't wanted to invite you on the boat.
Yeah, but
That's
how
all.
far away
That's
do you
all.
live from the water?
It takes me 42 minutes to get to water. 42 minutes.
Think
Tony.
about that.
42 minutes.
42 minutes, just the drive, the time to prepare. So you're
TD?
an hour in before you even make it on.
Check this out though.
Yeah.
My wife wanted a pool. Okay.
Uh-huh.
We were looking at like $100,000 for a pool.
Yeah.
$56,000 and I own a boat. Huh? God.
So really,
And then
she
so-
saved you $44,000.
And then I took that $44,000.
That is wife math.
And I
by the
bought
way.
SpaceX.
That is wife math.
So
That is wife math.
anytime, and I mean anytime, a major credit card expenditure comes across the bow, like it's fired over, it's cannon fire.
Those are boat terms, Rich.
Incoming. Yeah, that's right. I'm being very nautical. I'm like, what are we doing? What is this? And she was like, no, it was on sale. She's like, I saved us $1,000. I'm like, that's not how life works. You spent $4,000. She was like, no, I saved us 20%. I'm like, again, we're focusing on the wrong side of the equation.
Are you going to pass up on a deal like that? Come on.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Because she's going to buy it anyway. So wouldn't you rather save $1,000?
Turns out we all married the same lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
We try to separate them because together they're trouble.
right.
Yeah. Oh
That's
God.
right.
Yeah. That's only been a few times, and thank goodness.
Together we're trouble with tribal.
Yeah.
Whew. That was a Star Trek episode.
It is true. Together we're trouble.
No, it was
Spock.
Trouble with Tribbles.
Do we know where the name Tribe came from?
Oh yeah, actually, that is a good question. So you said that the Rakia.
Trying to bring us back on track.
Yeah, Sandra. Sandra, you know what? I think you need another bathroom break. Get the hell out of here.
I don't think Sandra drank the whole bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You went to Croatia, you find the Rakia, Ryan, and you guys are like, man, like this speaks to us. You smuggle some back into the States. You end up recreating it, reverse engineering this. Yeah, why did you call it tribe?
Yeah, so there are 12 ancient tribes, noble tribes of Croatia, and they used to drink rakia, which is what tribe is inspired by before battle to feel invincible.
Okay, so this was actually more of like a ceremonial drink at like from ancestry, like in times like it was like, we're getting ready to do something special. War obviously is a special occasion, especially in those times where you're conquering lands, you're taking over peoples, you're expanding your empire. So Croatians would drink this before battle. That's unbelievable. That's a cool origin story.
Yeah, is the Y in tribe, does it mean anything special? Or does it look cool?
The Y in tribe just looks cool. So yeah,
Why?
Find your
Because I love
tribe,
you.
set your vibe.
Yeah,
lots of different plays on tribe.
Find your why, guys.
Yeah, find your why.
And mine happens to be on the bottle of a purple spirit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which we talked about the label. It looks awesome. I mean, this is cool. It looks cool on a shelf. It looks cool when you pull it out at a party. Did the colors have any meaning in some manner, or it's just, again, cool label?
Well, the color comes from lavender, and lavender is also a staple of the region in the Mediterranean. It's a flowering plant. Croatia is very well known for their lavender, and so that was part of kind of how this all tied together. And that was when we saw this crazy purple drink on the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it had a lavender base.
Yeah. It's actually, I didn't know that was such a big, I don't even know what we would call it, I guess a market in those areas. But I have a family member from Moldova, and their family owns lavender fields. And so like, it's such an important export of that country. Like literally everywhere around the Mediterranean buys from this farm because it's important to the culture. It's something that oftentimes in spirits, I think Tony, you just mentioned it, you only really see in gin. Like you'll get a purple gin, like a one-off here and there, but it almost feels novelty for whatever reason with the flavor of this spirit. It doesn't feel like a novelty. It doesn't feel like, oh, we're just doing it to be different. It feels like it's important. Like it feels like it matters to the flavor profile of this drink.
100%. And when we were designing this, I mean, that was a huge part of us wanting to push this forward, was the fact that it's different. You know, it's not tequila, it's not vodka, it's tribe. And tribe at its core and at its essence is a purple drink.
Yeah. Purple drink.
The purple drink.
But mentioning like purple gins, you did say that tribe, even though it's a completely different flavor profile than a gin, because it's like nothing we've ever tried before, and we've had plenty of gin over the years. You said you can make a gimlet out of this?
Yeah, absolutely. So we can make some here right now.
Cool. Yeah,
you should.
Let's do it.
While you do that, I'm holding a shot in my hand, guys.
Yeah.
So did this happen because you're a smuggler?
Yeah. The mini
are we
shots.
smuggling this into like a concert?
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah. This is a lot
Perfect
of
for keister stashing. That's what they call it in jail.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to inserted.
To get to the concert.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a bummer when you got to pull it out at the concert.
well, those are only for you.
This is tasting a little earthy.
Yeah.
The terroir.
So, a lot of the inspiration behind Tribe came from Fireball. Fireball had a ton of success with these minis, the 50 mLs, the shooters. Some would say Fireball meets the Mediterranean for Tribe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that does kind of track there.
Yeah,
that does kind of track.
The Tribe is also 33% the same as Fireball.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
By design.
Lower proof. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like it because it's smaller and cheaper to ship, so we can ship it all over the United States.
There you go.
Yeah. There you could get your hands on a tiny, teeny little bottle of Tribe and make really small gimlets.
And then you mentioned you smuggled through TSA. We'll put this in a plastic bag. You can take 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
It's mouthwash.
Ooh.
Through TSA. No, you can,
Yeah,
even
that's
though
right.
it's liquor,
Yeah.
you can, long as you put it in a little plastic Ziploc bag, you go through TSA.
Tony, we can sell those for $1. So
No way.
yeah.
These are for $1?
Piece.
I'm gonna be.
I want 10,000 of them.
I mean, right?
I would like to
For
invest.
$1?
What? $1 a piece?
I would like to
Crazy.
invest by purchasing your items.
Yes.
That's such a smart idea, because the other thing that, okay, so you go to the
Crazy.
beach. Yeah, like you go to the beach and everybody has canned cocktails. And don't get me wrong, we've had some really delicious canned cocktails come through the studio. We've showcased them, that we enjoy them. But like, there are times where you're at the beach and you've got people bringing their their spin drifts or their seltzer waters and things like that. And you're like, man, you bring a couple of these and you spike a couple of those spin drifts.
Yeah.
I mean, you could dump it right into the can,
Right.
squeeze a little lemon. and
Right.
You got yourself like the freshest canned cocktail you could conceive of.
And we talked about it a little bit on the radio show, but man, just tasting this, I thought, oh, this is something my wife would really enjoy.
Yes.
Really enjoy. So,
Yeah.
I mean, do you find that a lot, Ryan?
100%. It's very approachable for, you got young kids in college that love Tribe. They love the branding. They love what Tribe means, adventure, exploration with your friends. Females love Tribe. It's like I said, approachable, lower alcohol percentage, fruity, kind of sweet, spicy, zesty. And then, grown ass man getting in after it in the studio.
Yep.
It kind of covers all the bases.
That's what we do. We're grown ass men, Ryan.
And some have described both myself and TD as fruity, spicy, and zesty as well.
That's right. With a fiery back end.
Well, the other thing I was just thinking about, because I was invited to golf on Sunday this weekend, and I can't go. My kid's got a flag football game, so I'm going to skip it this weekend. But I'm like, man, I'd love to get out golfing. The summertime in San Diego, it's perfect, especially for a morning round. The thought that occurred to me while you were talking is, this is a great golf course drink too.
Oh man,
like everybody sips on like the infusions, right? The grape juice and the vodka and the whatever. Like, I'm telling you, this is the drink that if you bring in your golf cart and you say, guys, you got to try this. I mean, this is a golf cart drink.
I got a great idea, Tony. You're going to be playing in the Saints alumni game. Our friend Dominic. Everything's purple. Everything's purple.
Oh,
Saints.
yeah. The
So we're going
Saints.
to put those in all the bags.
Right.
We're going to put them in all the bags.
Oh,
I know
it's
you're
brilliant.
playing. Dom's playing.
So you touched on two things right there. One, the golf thing. Absolutely. All you need is a bottle of Tribe and some soda. You're ready to go. You got your transfusion basically right there.
It doesn't taste the same as a transfusion. I can't stress this enough. It's not that, because it has so much more complexity, the flavor profile. But man, it's refreshing just like one of those. And so on a hot day where it's 80 degrees, you're swinging your clubs, give me a little swing grease.
Right.
And then, Sandra, we need partnerships with the Rockies, the Lakers, any purple team, LSU.
Okay. Genius.
Tons of opportunity there to grow the brand.
Awesome.
There we go.
Awesome.
Well,
I love the fact that it's you guys are from San Diego. The Metarom is from San Diego, right?
Yep.
He did a great job doing it. It was made in San Diego, and now you can get it shipped to you from San Diego. So someone in San Diego has touched this thing all the way through.
Absolutely,
Love
yeah.
that.
We're born in San Diego, proud to be from San Diego. We've had a lot of success on premise in San Diego, and now
we got to bring San Diego to the rest of the U.S.
Yeah, now
42 states in the U.S.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of shopping local, right? I say, hey, shop local with a small family-owned business like ours and a family-owned distillery like Ryan's. So, if you do that, you're getting double whammy there, right?
Absolutely.
And then we'll ship it right to your door, no matter where you are in the country.
I love this.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we were introduced to it on the shoulder week of the 4th of July.
Oh, man.
Because I mean, really, and this is true in the studio right now. Everybody hails from everywhere. You know what I mean? Like the beautiful experiment as we celebrate America's 250th birthday party here.
Yep.
I mean, it was all about, hey, bring us your tired, your weak, bring us everybody. We'll make a country out of you. And that's what we were. We were, I mean, it was a land, not discovered, but colonized by the English. We said, screw you. We'll make it our own thing. And then we welcomed all. And as long as you work hard, you have a little grit, you've got a little gumption, we'll find a path for you. And so I love the fact that we're joined in this studio right now by people who've made their way in this country as immigrants. You're bringing a spirit from Croatia, building it in San Diego, and having everybody get to enjoy it. And I know on my 4th of July, I'm going to be pouring up some TRYBE and soda, and and that doesn't feel odd to me. It feels uniquely American that we're that melting pot. This is where it all happens. And cool. This is amazing. This is the drink of the summer. This is phenomenal stuff.
Love it. The drink of the summer.
Yeah, man. And I mean, what you're saying, Rich, is the American dream.
Yeah,
right.
The American dream.
We're watching it happen here.
Yeah, 100%. This young man made it, and just a little idea with him and his buddies. So congratulations to your success on that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And the American dream, like as you were saying that, I was thinking about my dad immigrating to this country.
Yeah.
And
man.
What year did he immigrate?
1975.
So my mom and dad came from Italy in 1963. They immigrated, didn't speak a word of English, with $60 in their pocket.
That's
crazy.
That's the story of America.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. How much money do you have on you, Ryan?
Yeah. He was like, it was just me, a boy with a trust fund,
$22 million,
and a boat on the Mediterranean. There were hard times and rough seas, but we found ourselves in Croatia. No, I'm teasing. No, I mean, but honestly, a bunch of pals from around the United States. You said one of your buddies from Northern California. You got a Kansas City friend. You guys make it a point to go and travel and see things while you're still young. You still can do all those things. You happen across a watering hole in Croatia, and it spawns this idea, which you bring back to San Diego, and you make a thing
relentlessly for a year.
Yes.
Think about that.
Yeah.
They shipped it, didn't work out, didn't taste right.
A lot of people stop.
Yeah.
They get frustrated and they stop. So you kept going, and you found Christoph at Metaram. So shout out to him. He's great. The whole team's great, and they got it done for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this has definitely been a process and a journey. We started this probably 2021, 2022-ish. And so we're at least 4 years into this, just grinding it out, and happy to have this new partnership here.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I can't say enough good things about what we're enjoying today. And you poured us up this next drink, and I'm already halfway done.
Right. I'm like, I have to slow down.
I've been drinking while you guys are talking. Tell us about it.
What do we got going on?
Yeah, so that's just a TRYBE gimlet. So substitute gin and just put TRYBE. TRYBE mixes really well with anything that you would use gin as your base liquor for. You can use TRYBE.
Yeah.
Anything with, like we talked about before, lemons, berries, citrus, substitute and add TRYBE. And generally speaking, you're gonna like it.
Now this. No one's gonna say this feels like you're maybe you're having a barbecue, 4th of July. You're throwing a party, whatever it is. If you mixed up a big old batch of this and you were pouring these drinks, people walked in.
Cool. I feel like that's what I'm going to do, because I know we're going to end up
catching that punch bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
jungle juice.
Yeah. Honestly, that's
purple ice cubes.
We're gonna purple ice cubes. Yeah, and it's going to take us some time, maybe days, to make those ice cubes as I laid out.
As long as they're clear.
Yeah.
So this goes really well in the Ninja. We were talking about this earlier.
Slushy.
The frozen slushies with the TRYBE.
Oh my gosh.
What if the ice cubes were Kool-Aid, tropical punch.
Yeah. Actually, that's something. So he mentioned jungle juice. This is really one of those chameleon spirits because I was just thinking the same exact thing you just said. If you had some Hawaiian punch and you dumped out, I don't know, like not an entire 750 milliliter, but maybe half. I can't do the math, but that's somewhere in the threes.
All right.
Half a bottle of TRYBE in with a Hawaiian punch, a half gallon.
Okay, so
I'll tell you right that's all I'm enjoying for the day.
What if I got one of those gallon things of Country Time lemonade?
Okay. Now I follow you.
Now, let's say I pour out, I don't know, half of it, okay? Then I put in one packet of cherry Kool-Aid.
I'm listening.
And then a bottle of TRYBE. And then just give it a shake. Would that work?
Ryan, would that work?
Ryan, would that hurt your feelings?
No, we're good with that.
Yeah, that passes.
I feel like
that passes.
it all goes.
I also like the color. I like no matter what you're mixing with, purple pretty much goes with anything.
Right. It just looks like it tastes good.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Well, man, Ryan, good job. I mean, to you and your buddies, what are their names? Give them a shout out too.
Yeah, we got Ben Alling and we got Travis Moore. We've all been really close friends for about going on close to 15 years now. And yeah.
I'm just wondering, I think we should do some R&D for the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And go to Croatia.
We should.
Oh yeah.
I've been saying that for a long time. We need to take the show to the Mediterranean.
Yeah, right.
And before we sign off,
before
we sign off, I see a little shot ski.
Yeah, we probably should.
Oh,
probably should.
whoops.
It's got 3 spots.
I'll come over there.
So let's do that. So I think you've got to do it with them.
Yeah, you got to do it, and the two of them.
This upward, get over your
ride. You know, and listen, this is the way you do stuff around here. Okay.
This is a sweet shot.
This is a sweet
man. Oh man,
a sweet one.
All right, are we on camera? I think so.
Oh yeah.
Let's turn it around.
Okay, turn around.
Whoa.
Branding purposes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, see, spoken like a true entrepreneur.
Okay.
All right.
And you guys got this. Let's go. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh, was they supposed to take the cup?
I brought it with me.
Yeah, he took it with him.
Awesome. Golly.
So that is how you do it, and that's how you end the show, guys. You know, so it's good for shooting. It's good for mixing. It's good for taking with you on TSA. It's good. It's good all the way around.
Brush your teeth with it.
Good on the boat.
It's good on the boat.
Good on the boat.
Right now, and you know, I don't know if you're going to listen to this, 5 years from now, but listen, right now on the site, we're going to have it discounted for you, basically $10 off a bottle. Normally it's 30.
That's crazy.
Down for 20.
That's crazy.
And we'll ship it to your door. There'll be combo packs just so it makes sense from a shipping standpoint.
Yeah,
and
it's
get you some, right?
It's June. Get you some TRYBE. There's no question about it. It's June 26th of our Lord's year 2026. So if you are listening this weekend, you're going to get that special discount at kegnbottle.com. Get you some TRYBE.
If you're in San Diego anywhere, it's at every Keg N Bottle location.
That's right.
Or out in Chicago,
and we're getting ready to open up our Michigan location. 14 locations around the country, 3 states.
We might have to do a live remote in Michigan.
Oh my gosh! Now you're talking.
Oh my gosh! You know how good I look if I have a sweater tied around. Oh my goodness!
Oh, but yeah, that'd be
So
fun.
fancy.
What city are you in Michigan?
Ann Arbor, right?
See?
By the
Are you kidding me?
University of Michigan.
One of my rivals.
Yeah.
As a Penn Stater, you
show up there and go.
I'm going to end up getting into a fight.
100%.
I'm going to. You point me to the nearest Wolverine. I'll knock him out.
Check it out. That bottle of TRYBE, though, it's wide. If you crack that thing over, that was a hell of a weapon.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining us today. I mean, absolutely delicious stuff.
Beautiful.
TRYBE Spirits. Get you some at Keg N Bottle or Keg the letter N bottle.com. The letter bottle. Get you some. All right. We've done this, I don't know how many times, maybe 150. This is the most unique spirit we've had walk through the door. Again, congratulations to TRYBE. Sandra, thank you for being here as always. Tony Kanja, owner-operator of Keg N Bottle. That's it for a show. That's a fun Friday, a Bar Cart Friday. Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. Out. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. That was great.